Is it possible to make money in the markets? Is it a scam? Is investing in the stock market a gamble? What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the very first video of this channel. This is Ajay here, and today we'll be talking about the stock markets. Now, I've been dealing and dabbling in the stock markets for about a couple of years. I've made a little bit of money here and there, and I've received an increasing number of questions from friends and family alike about what the stock market is, how does it work, how do you make money, is it even possible to make money in the markets? And I've just gotten a lot of feedback from a lot of my friends asking me to teach them about the markets, teach them how to make money on them. So my intention of making this video is to address all of their queries and kind of build a foundation of what the stock market actually is. So without any further ado, let's get started. So now look, the first question you may have is, do you really need to know about the stock market? And that's a very logical and genuine question, right? I mean, you survived for this long without knowing much about the stock markets. Your parents have been doing pretty well without knowing much about the stock markets. Maybe just the occasional investing in mutual funds, SIP, or something along those lines. So is it really necessary for you to know about the stock markets? Now look, I know the markets are an elusive concept for most of us. We've never studied about it at school or even at college for that matter. And unless we've had the privilege of taking it up as a major in finance or taking up a few shorter professional courses about the stock market specifically, we don't know too much about it. This makes it all the more imperative for us to learn more about the markets. Guys, look, we live in a capitalist world, and whether we like it or not, whether we believe in capitalism or not, it is here to stay. So the stock market is essentially the bloodline or the heartbeat of capitalism. So understanding how it actually functions is going to be tremendously beneficial for us. So we've got to strategize and put in the right amount of time and effort to learn more out of it and take the benefits that it has to offer. Guys, look, the opportunities in the markets are abundant, and it's only a matter of time until everyone hops on the bus and takes the benefit out of it. And I would hate for you guys to miss out. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the burning question. What exactly is the stock market, and why is there so much of a sudden interest in the stock market of late? Guys, look, most of it is attributed to the coronavirus. A lot of people have lost their jobs and their only source of income. So people are looking to make a quick buck by trading and investing in the stock markets. This has also been confirmed by a lot of the brokers across the planet who have explicitly mentioned that a lot of people in the age range of 18 to 35 have opened up an alarming number of demat accounts. So people are in fact getting more inclined towards the stock markets and understanding the true potential of it. Guys, look, the stock market is essentially a marketplace for buying out companies. In a very oversimplified way, if I have to give you a real life example, it is akin to going to a vegetable market and shopping off vegetable fruits or meat. Right? You go to the exchange via your broker and you look out for companies that you want. Now, they may be in various sectors such as banking, financial services, insurance, metals, healthcare, pharmacy, etc., etc., etc. So, there's literally a lot of companies for you to choose from. Now, there are various ways to analyze what you need to buy, when you need to buy, and that is something which comes in the technical part of the video. These are topics that I will cover in the subsequent videos. But to give you an overall idea, that is exactly what you do. You nitpick what you want, what you feel has value, be it intrinsic value, be it future value, whatever you feel, whatever your analysis, and you buy them. Now, you've done your analysis, you bought the stock at about 100 rupees and you're patiently waiting for the prices to increase. Let's say you have a target of about 110, 150, or you're a long-term investor and you don't have a fixed target, right? That's great. Now, what happens in the unfortunate event of the prices reversing from where you bought them? Now, let's say you bought the stock at about 100 rupees and it goes to 90, 80, or even 70. What do you do in such a case? Guys, look, you have only two major options. The first one is, you accept your analysis was rubbish, or the markets are superior and they did what they had to. You book out a minor loss and you exit from the trade. The other is you crib, you cry about your fate. You call the stock market a gamble, a scam, a place where people come to lose money, and you get completely disheartened and distraught by your loss, and you take it up as a moral duty to warn people of the perils of the markets and warn them to stay away if they want to save their money. Guys, look, the underlying concept of the markets is capital appreciation. You buy something and you wait for it to go up. But contrary to a large chunk of the popular belief, you can also make money when the price prices fall down. This concept is called shorting, right? And this is a mystery to most of the retail traders, including me. When I first started, I didn't know too much about it myself. So shorting means betting that the prices of the underlying asset will fall. Let's say my analysis says that the price of company A will fall from 100 to 90. I can take a short position at 100 and exit or book out at 90, walking away with a profit of 10. Now this concept of shorting makes working, trading or investing in stock markets really exciting, because now you have the ability to be bi-directional in the markets, right? You can make money when the prices go up, you can also make money when the prices slide down. So this is a concept that not a lot of people know. In fact, there have been numerous instances when the prices in the markets have crashed and have caused headlines. Investors have lost 30 plus lakh crores of rupees in one day, 2 days. And my friends, out of sheer curiosity and concern, have asked me, what happened in the markets? How much did you lose? And in fact, I have to tell them that I made money in the markets. So it's a little conflicting for them to digest the fact that I've made money, while the newspapers, the news channels, everyone says that people have lost money. So I'm pretty sure that up until this point, you guys have thought that I'm either lying to your face, I'm a crook, or I just don't know what I'm talking about. But guys, look, it's the concept of shorting that was unheard of by most of the people. And this gives you unlimited flexibility in the markets. Now, the Indian markets can be broadly classified into two distinct segments: the equity markets and the derivative markets. Now, we also have the currency market, we also have the commodity markets, but those are not the scope of discussion in this video. So what happens in the equity markets? In the equity markets, you simply buy and hold shares of companies you feel have value, right? Now, the benefits of this are obviously long-term capital appreciation that you may get, the dividend payouts that the company may choose to give you, or the share bonuses that you may get. Now, the derivative market is a bit more complex, right? Although it derives its value from the equity markets, it is a totally different tool which is mainly used for hedging or speculation. Now, guys, look, I will be making a distinct video for the derivative markets because it is one of my favorite topics in the Indian financial markets. But to give you a brief understanding of the derivative markets in the Indian financial system, we have futures and options. Now, these are very complex tools that require special attention, which is why I have decided that I will make a separate video on these two. But futures and options can be used independently or in combination with each other to give you fantastic results. Now, guys, stay tuned because futures and options are two of my favorite tools in the markets, and I have been using them for the past 2 years to yield some pretty amazing results. Now, let's start answering some of the most frequently asked questions about the stock. Number one, is it possible to make money in the markets? Absolutely yes. Guys, look, people working in the stock market are some of the highest paid professionals in the world. Right? And I'm not saying this to exaggerate, but it is a hard truth. Investment managers, hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, quantitative researchers, quantitative analysts, investment advisors, investment consultants, high frequency traders. These are some of the most well-paid people on the planet. So guys, they are well-paid simply because they can make money in the markets. Number two, is it easy to make money in the stock markets? Absolutely not. Guys, look, there are no free lunches in life, and the markets are the last place to ever expect a free lunch. Number three, is it a scam? Absolutely not. Guys, the stock market is used as a barometer to measure a country's economic health, right? People judge how a country is doing by how well the stock market performs. Governments make economic policies, monetary policies, companies have fiscal targets, they have yearly targets, monthly budgets, everything is in tune for the stock markets. So by no means is it a scam. Number four, and perhaps the most important question out there, is investing in the stock market a gamble? The short answer is yes. It is yes if you don't completely understand the risks associated with your investments, if you haven't done your due diligence, and if you're just hoping for a miracle to happen in your favor. However, if you do understand the risks associated with your investment, if you have studied the past historic trends of your company, if you have an understanding of the broader market sentiment, of the sectoral sentiment, if you have a strong hold of technical analysis, price patterns, breakout points, support resistant points, you have an advantage over the masses. it suddenly goes from gambling to a very high probability prediction. And number 5, is it possible for anyone and everyone to learn about the markets and get started? The answer is yes, absolutely yes, provided you put in the right amount of time and efforts to get yourself acquainted with everything first. Now guys, look, whatever your goal, right, you want it to be passive income, you want it to be active income, or you want to treat it as a business and generate regular income, wealth beyond your imagination exists in the markets and can be made. It's only a matter of time until you get a hold of everything and get started. And guys, look, I'm here to help you out. So I hope you take this up seriously. Listen, I'm trying to keep this video as short, sweet, and to the point as possible. The upcoming videos will be a little more technical and comprehensive. So be sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button right about now. If you liked the video so far, smash the like button. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. Now, if you haven't liked the video so far, hit the dislike button twice just to be sure you've done it right. Until next time, I'll see you.